Your research has been highly interdisciplinary. You started, in one direction, and you've continued to maintain a sort of an interdisciplinary mix of fields. A young student trying to sort of engineer their career, today's youngsters have many interests on their plate. What advice would you give them in terms of trying to combine different disciplines or trying to blend knowledge from other disciplines, even at the start of their career? Is it a good idea, or is it a good idea to just become good at one thing first?
You have to start with one thing. Your first step is the most important step. And so for youth, I would encourage them to think about what they're interested in, what their strengths are, and start from the position of strength. And eventually build towards that interdisciplinarity through many opportunities. There's lots of opportunity to bring interdisciplinarity. For example, there's a lot of lecture series that students can attend. There's podcasts like this that is available to gain new knowledge, and then experiment. I had lots of opportunities. I was privileged. So I was able to take that really strong, robust building blocks, deep-rooted knowledge, to applying in different contexts. That can be done through experiential learning, for example. Now in undergraduate, they have student mobility, student exchange kind of opportunity. Even in my own University of Windsor, we have student mobility programs. Those are incredibly important opportunities to test waters, if you will, to see if that is sort of the pathway that you want to forge. And with the modern day privileges, you can engineer your way into the passionate area that you want. It's not always a straight line. We often think about you take step 1, step 2, and step 3 and into a career. And these days, students have multiple careers and pathways and interests. And so that's one encouragement that I want to provide. Start strong, but build forward in a way that matters. The second would be you need to be also focused. My research was started with athletes, but it's focused on seniors' health for 20 years. So you can make a deeper impact in one particular field.
I think today's world, as you said, offers sufficient opportunities along the way. The national education policy emphasizes, internships outside your own area of expertise or study. It emphasizes taking elective courses, a breadth of elective courses. And these are all opportunities that students in India can sort of embrace and go in directions that they think are rewarding to themselves. I will broaden your discipline and call it more public health. So if a student wants to go into a public health related discipline, what skills or qualities do you think that person should have? I mean, if I want to go in there, what do you think I should be looking at within myself?
Yes, yeah. Very much like kinesiology, public health is a very broad field. You can be very narrow in terms of wastewater surveillance, for example, to look at pathogens. So that's one group. You can also do big stroke policy influences that impacts the population's health. But the starting point is your commitment to the population's health. That might be your ground truth in terms of where you want to make an impact. And then there's a number of lanes, if you will, that you can pursue. When I was the dean for the School of Public Health at the University of Alberta, we had environmental health as a specialization. We had biostatistics and epidemiology as a specialization. We had health promotion as a specialization. And you can also find a way, and global health. You can also find ways to intervene. So you can be a global health specialist that cares deeply about climate and environment.